So another interesting area concerns the potential of music playing and music training to enhance our thinking ability. And I'm sure you all have seen on TV, for example, all these programs, commercial apps, and pills you can take to try to help keep dementia at bay. But I'd like to suggest that simply learning how to play a musical instrument is one of the best ways to give the entire brain a great workout and to promote new brain connections in a process we call neuroplasticity. So let's ask our band members what goes into actually playing music and what kind of workout it is. So we'll start with you, Paul. So what are some of the different functions that go into your playing music?
I think the first thing I have to deal with is sheet music or a chart, something that gets me visually locked in.
Okay, so that's a bit of a workout for the visual cortex, which is located in the back of the brain. We call the occipital cortex. All right, how about you, Rick? What goes into the work that you do in a band?
Another aspect is I need to establish or keep a rhythm going.
Okay, so that means that a structure involved in rhythm is in the hindbrain called the cerebellum, and all its connections is getting a workout. How about you, Bob?
Bass is a rhythm instrument which kind of links the rhythm to the melody. So working knowledge of chords is very important to do that. Also, it's extremely important to listen to everything that's going on around you. And that's pretty much it. It was a lot more, but.
So that listening that you do to keep in sync with the rest of us, that really involves an area of the brain called the auditory cortex, which processes this complex sound information. Back to you, Paul. So anything else that you're doing?
Well, I'm going to worry about the structure of the tune. I'm going to worry about where the chorus is, where the verses are. I'm going to worry about what the melody is, what the chord structure is. It's all going to be part of it, all tied in.
So you have a lot to remember, and I must say you must have one amazing hippocampus, because that's the area of the brain and all its connections. I am very impressed.
Be in my hippocampus.
So speaking of memory, one interesting feature of music is its ability to conjure up vivid memories, taking you back in time. It sort of becomes a part of our identity. One part of the brain called the medial prefrontal cortex may be the brain center involved in music-evoked autobiographical memories. So I'd like to ask you, what memories come to mind, and what were you doing when you began listening to this song on the radio?
Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance. And up above in your eyes, it's a fantabulous night to make romance. Neath the cover of October skies, and all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. You know I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. You know that night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moment dance with you, my love? Can I just make one more romance with you, my love?
Yeah, I want to make love to you tonight, and I can't wait till the morning has come. And I know that the night is just right, and straight into your arms I will run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. Here and there are my dreams so took true, dear. There and then I will take you my own. And every time
I touch you, you
just
tremble inside.
and I know
How much you want me there? I can't hide. Can I just have one more dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love?
you know the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush.
Can I just have one more dance with you, my love?
Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? One more, I just have one more dance with you, my love.
So another area of great potential use of musical interventions is in the area of dementia, like Alzheimer's disease. And Alzheimer's disease, as you know, is a neurodegenerative disorder that progressively affects a person's memory, their judgment, their mood, and their language. Alzheimer's disease often strikes the hippocampus, which we mentioned before. It's a structure deep in the temporal lobe, and it's important for episodic memories. But because we often hear a song over and over again, the song and all its associations with the sights, emotions, things we were thinking about at the time can be consolidated and associated with other brain areas that are not necessarily so severely affected in early Alzheimer's disease. And also, the rhythmic beat does not require that intense cognitive processing that would be affected in Alzheimer's. So here's an example that you could see for yourself. And when I saw this for the first time, I was so moved, and I think you'll feel the same way. Here's an example of a former ballerina with end-stage dementia that was brought out of her shell with exposure to the music she used to dance to.